coffee at the corner place. Name tag, crooked hair in your face. I was all of 20, boots full of dust, truck full of nothing, heart full of trust. Back when simple was enough, just a full tank and your touch. Friday nights and open sky above. You laughing in my pickup cab made a poor boy feel so rich in love. Back when simple, back when simple was enough. We circled summers on a county map.
Cheap motel curtains, 90s on a cassette track.
You'd hang your feet out that shotgun door, say, drive a little farther, I want a little more. Back when simple was enough, just a full tank and your touch. Friday nights and open sky above. You laughing in my pickup cab made a poor boy feel so rich in love. Back when simple, back when simple was enough. Now I got more than I ever planned. Bigger house,
heavy watch on my hand,
but I'd trade these keys and all this stuff for one long road and your hand in my rough. Back when simple was enough. Back when simple. Old dog sleeping on the front porch step, rust on the gate, paint half left, coffee in a chip cup, sunrise gold, granddad's cap on a nail, threadbare and old. Back when the barn lights glowed and the crickets sang in the rows, we worked till our shadows disappeared in the dust. Trusted a handshake more than a word written up. Back when a hard day showed on your hands and on your clothes, I'd give up this whole wide world I've come to know, to go back. Back when the barn lights glowed. Mama in the kitchen, apron tied tight, radio humming through a stormy night. Rain on the tin roof, thunder rolling low, cards on the table, nowhere to go. I still hear that screen door creak, gravel crunching under bare tired feet. Every mile I've driven, every road I roam, leads me right back to that patch of loam. I still hear that screen door creak, gravel crunching under bare tired feet. Every mile I've driven, every road I roam. can full of rusted nails, sitting where my granddad stayed. Same old screen door leans and wails like it still remembers names. Red dirt on my Sunday boots, photos in a paper frame. I swear I hear that front step creak every time I say his name. Back when the porch light glowed, we weren't rich but it felt like gold. Laughter hanging in the summer smoke, fireflies drifting down the road. Back when the porch light glowed, hand-me-down hard second-hand clothes. I didn't know how good it was. Back when the porch light glowed. Mama humming through the kitchen steam, checker cloth and window breeze. Radio low with a hometown team, losing big but we still believe. My brother carving his name in pine, swearing he was gonna leave. But every fall he'd circle back like the wind through those old trees. Now it's condos where the cornrows were, strangers park where we learned to drive. But I keep that house in a corner of my mind, every step, every laugh, every good night sign. And when this world feels cold and loud, I close my eyes and I'm back somehow. Back when the porch light glowed. Back when the porch light glowed. Old Ford leaning in the pasture, rust on chrome but it still shines. We carved our names into that dashboard, thought we owned that stretch of sky. Back when we had time, nothing on our side but summer, bare feet on the dash, your hand in mine, laughing at the rain on the windshield. If I close my eyes, I'm right back in that old state line. Loving you felt easy back when we had time. Your mama's porch light on at midnight, screen door slamming, one last kiss. You swore you'd ride me every Sunday, I swore I'd never lose this. Back when we had time, nothing on our side but summer, bare feet on the dash, your hand in mine, laughing at the rain on the windshield. If I close my eyes, I'm right back in that old state line. Loving you felt easy. Now it's bills and broken coffee cups, morning's gone before they even start. But one song on some old radio, and you're riding shotgun in my heart. Back when we had time, back when we had time. folded in the glove box, coffee cooling in the dark, motel key on the mirror, swinging like an old friend's heart. Every mile a faded postcard, names we carved and painted signs, your laughter in the rear view, riding shotgun in my mind. There's still dust on the dashboard from that red clay county line, your hand out the window, catching summer, catching time. I keep chasing that last sunrise on a road that never ends. Got a tank full of maybe and a trunk full of back wind. Gas station by the state line, same clerk, a little more gray, says, son, you still out driving. I just smile and look away. A radio finds an old tune we once screamed at 2 a.m. I turn it up, let it haunt me, like you walking in again. There's still dust on the dashboard from that red clay county line, your hand out the window, catching summer, catching time. I keep chasing that last sunrise on a road that never ends. Got a tank full of maybe and a trunk full of back wind. Maybe you were my detour from the life I'm heading toward. Every town feels like a rerun of the one I left you for. If I ever cross your doorstep with these worn out weathered plans, will you hear that engine idling for just another lonely man? There's still dust on the dashboard from that red clay county line. Sunrise painting the rearview mirror, a memory stretching thin and clear, like a threadbare coat from a younger year. That old diner sign flickered, then it died, just like some promises folks told me with pride. Left me wondering where the truth could hide. Dusty road, dusty road, dusty road, carrying my heavy load, every mile a story told. Dusty road, feeling old, but never bought, never sold, just a heart brave and bold. Heard a robin singing from a telephone wire, sounded like a whisper stirring up the fire of a love I lost to a cold hard pyre. You used to chase the wind with a smile and a shout. Now I just watch it spin and figure things out, what it's all about. Dusty road,
Dusty road,
dusty road,
carrying my heavy load.
every mile a story told. Dusty road, feeling old,
Feeling old,
but never bought,
never bought.
never sold. Just a heart brave and bold. Bug splattered windshield, sun bleeding down slow. Your boots on my dashboard, old map on your toes. You laugh, take the long way, hair tangled in the wind. Somewhere past Amarillo, our real lives never begin. Mile marker 209, I still see your hand in mine. Dust in the rear view, gold in the sky. You said, baby, keep on driving, don't you ever read the signs. I've been stuck out here forever at mile marker 209. That old blue Ford's still running, seat cracked where you sat. Thermos in the cup holder, your jacket in the back. The radio's barely humming, like it's talking in its sleep. I chase the same horizon you promised I could keep. Gas station coffee at midnight, I still buy it way too strong. Tell the clerk I'm just passing through, but this is where I belong. 'Cause every road I've taken still bends back in my mind to you barefoot on the shoulder and that faded meadow sign. I still buy it way too strong. Tell the clerk I'm just passing through, but this is where I belong. Old green exit sign fades in the mirror glass. Coffee in a paper cup, gas station grass. Your jacket on the backseat still smells like summer rain. Radio talking about the weather, I'm somewhere between years and change. These miles of empty seats beside me, every white line says your name. I keep driving, hoping time might find me, but the road just stays the same. If I could turn trade every mile I'm making just to get 1 mile with you back. We carved our names in a county sign, they painted over that. You laughed, said nothing everlasting, stole my ball cap. Now that little truth you tossed cuts through me like steel. Funny how a passing joke turned into the way this feels. These miles of empty seats beside me, every white line says your name. I keep driving hoping time might find me, but the road just stays the same.
Night wind in the window brings your voice in quiet ways.
I see your feet on my dashboard, hear you humming through the haze.
If tomorrow looks like yesterday and this highway never ends,
I'll keep talking to your shadow like it's you and here again.
these miles of empty seats beside me,
every white line says your name. I keep driving hoping time might find me, but the road just stays the same. The valley floor is a cracked lip crying for the rain, dry as a bone. The coppermouth snake is sleeping in the rusted drain, all alone. I saw the merchant counting out his copper and his grain. Will the river ever run? Will the shadow find the sun? The ledger is heavy and the ink is almost gone. Dust on the ledger, dust on the ledger.
Mary Ann went walking where the iron bridge used to stand. She forgot her shoes. The tallyman came by with a heavy shaking hand, nothing left to lose. He wrote a name in charcoal on a scrap of bottom land.
Broken fences, tired of the counting and the cold pretenses. The wind is a hollow, hollow sound. The ghost of the engine is whistling through the pine, high and thin. I'm trading my silver for a bottle of the kerosene wine. Let the night begin. There's a dead in the marrow of this crooked, lonesome spine. Will the river ever run? Will the shadow find the sun? The ledger is heavy and the ink is almost gone. Dust on the ledger, dust on the ledger. The mud is thick where the cattle used to drink. deep and brown. The wires rusted through and the cedar posts all sink, falling down. I saw a shadow by the silo and I didn't even blink. Where does the river go when the bed runs dry? Where does the river go? Tell me, where does the river go? Under the iron bridge, under the iron bridge. The paper said that the company is coming for the rich. They got the paper signed in the county seat. I left a bottle and a Bible by the bridge, dust and heat. He was a tall man, a cold man, a man who wouldn't budge. Hard to be. Broken glass in the weeds, blood on the clover. The engine bleeds, it's over. Where does the river go when the bed runs dry? Where does the river go? Tell me, where does the river go? Under the iron bridge, under the iron bridge. I heard the whistle of the midnight freight, long and loud. My mother's ghost is leaning on the gate like a cloud. Is it too early, or is it just too late? Heads are bowed. Street lights bleeding on the wet blacktop, headlights cutting through the haze, radio whispering, never stop, lost in these long gone days. The last picture show playing in my mind, a flicker of faces I left. The last picture show a real unwinding slow, every frame a ghost from long ago. Dust on the window, the neon sign humming low. Remember her laugh, a soft sweet sound. We watch the credits, nowhere else to go, and just us two on hallowed ground. Time, it's a thief, steals the color from the scene, fades the edges, blurs the line, but some images, they stay evergreen, etched in this heart of mine. The last picture show playing in my mind, a flicker of faces I left behind. The last picture show a real unwinding slow, every frame a gold